Greetings and welcome to a game called The Haunting of Joni Evers. So even though the word haunting is in the title of this game, I get the feeling and the impression that it is going to be an emotional storytelling experience. We are following a woman and a family in rural Oklahoma. After she had a fight with her only friend, weird things start happening in her house and we unravel the story through the haunting. From some of the things that I saw on the Steam page, it reminds me a bit of What Remains of Edith Finch, which is a game that I finished recently on the channel, and I really loved that game. So if this is of a similar ilk or genre, but it just has some scary elements to it, then I have a feeling I'm really going to enjoy it. So I hope that you guys do as well. With all that being said, let's get started with The Haunting of Joni Evers.
Edith, No. I'm not sorry. You know what I've been through. How they left me. I'm happy for you that you got your shit sorted. I really am. But we're not the same. I know you think I'm in some kind of danger, Ed, but if you have something to say, just come out and say it. Stop with the mystical nonsense. Oh, and the pamphlets. I need an actual friend. God. This damn house. My family's been here for so long. Now it's just me. I feel like I'm holding on for something, but I'm not sure what. Not sure why. I don't know. That's it, I guess. You left your crock pot. I'll bring it to the shop tomorrow.
The Haunting of Joni Evers.
What a day. Just want to unplug. Gotta set my bag down, then I can change.
So we're in chapter 1, Home Sweet Home, and we started with a thunderstorm, so I'm already really enjoying this game. I like the voice acting so far.
These parts are taking up too much space. Really need to get them to the shop.
So I think that we, based on context clues in the title of the game, we are Joni Evers, right? And Edith is our friend. What is this here? Oh, is that something that they hold the talons for the falcon? I think that's a falcon. Okay. And I'm assuming that she works in some sort of like repair shop or as a mechanic, based on the tools and the fact that she said she would return the crock pot a bit later. All right, we have Attack of the Reapers
Antoinette
2.
Dubois was a trailblazing character for women in horror. The sequel remains underrated to this day.
Even in Oblivion, you can't escape them. Oh, hey, I got a hat.
Go Owls. I suppose. Haven't heard from Sarah in a while.
YFA.
Hope she's doing okay.
Haven't heard from Sarah in a while. So I can do this to zoom in and put down the icons. Oh wait, can we play a game? Deadly Duel 2? This is kind of cool. We got a real gamer on our hands. Oh my god, we even have some memorabilia. I love it. Holiday board games meetup. RetroCon meetup.
Sarah and I loved going to these cons. I bet the arcades in LA are multiple levels up from Hecate's.
Hecate's. I don't know. This is probably just in relation to whatever this meetup is, but considering there's some paranormal stuff going on, I do know that Hecate or Hecate is a, I can't remember where it's from, but she's a goddess of like the night and something. There's like, I remember, because like I've seen a couple videos talking about Hecate, and obviously if you're into mythology, or gods and goddesses, but she's an interesting one from the things that I can remember, which evidently is not a lot off the top of my head. The wild theory, you can do this, etc. I have a feeling the door, considering it's so lit up, is going to send us into the next section. So I think it's probably safe. I mean, maybe putting the bag down is going to move us forward. Let's look at some of the stuff, though. I don't want to miss anything.
Now, Jeb. It's not my fault you keep breaking it in new and interesting ways.
Joni Evers, I need my truck back. Everyone knows you're the best mechanic in town, but that don't mean much if I need to wait a week to get it back. Here's, hire some help or something from Jeb. How many clients does she get? Wait, did he say, though, that she was the only mechanic in town? No, the best mechanic in town. Okay.
How many times? Call me Joni.
Call me Joni. Thanks again for the quick pass job, Miss Evers. You're a lifesaver. You really don't need to give me that discount, but I won't complain, Charlotte. All right. She seems to have a good relationship with her clients, at least. And that says welcome home. All right, what about the map?
Who's got time for trips? Maybe
Hot Springs, so
one
close.
day.
So I do think that we are in Oklahoma. That's what it said on the game page, at least. But it looks like she has some places that she wants to go to. Oh, yeah, see? So Arkansas, Arizona, Utah, California, and Wyoming. Could stop by and see Sarah. So Sarah must be in California. Is Sarah family or friend? I guess we'll figure that out as we continue. Volcanic Park, etc. Too cliche. These must be places that she wants to visit. Maybe a bucket list.
Believe it or not, people do, in fact, still read magazines.
Mechanics Monthly,
They do,
DIY
right?
Night Vision. They do. Dude, you could do anything that you want to. If you enjoy reading magazines, then read magazines. It doesn't matter if other people don't do it. DIY Night Vision, step-by-step guide to installing night vision in your home drone, eyes in the sky. Mechanic Monthly takes you into the hot topic of night vision drones. Revolutionary repair, a deep dive into the tech innovations that are shaping future garages, and special interview. We get to know star mechanic Sydney Maherty and discover how she went from running a family shop franchise franchising 10 locations in the Midwest. Get everything you need for your next big job. At Parts Galore, we have all the things for the mechanic. Especially if it's a magazine like this, where you get to learn some things. It's just like a mini book with advertisements. All right.
Hiring.
Can I look at this? McDonald James employee application. Harvest High School. Ah, wait, why do you have employee applications then if you're not hiring? Maybe they're left over somehow. All right. We'll check this out next.
My 15 seconds of fame 6 months back.
What happened in the cornfield last night? Joni Evers, town resident.
Not sound like this. What
And
are those
local-
whack jobs at the Alieann are smoking?
At the what?
Remember
I and
anything
R.
about it. Skull Man.
Did they take liberties, or do you not remember what you said? Joni Evers, town resident and local mechanic, explains what she witnessed. Sky was black with what with the clouds rolling in, things got real dark real quick. Lightning started flashing, but there wasn't any thunder to speak of. That's not overly strange, mind you, and sometimes weather's just right for that, but I found it odd. Auspicious, my sister would say. But I don't think she uses the word like most folk. Anyway, the light show made the cornfield easy to see. It was like an overly fake storm you see in an old horror movie like Attack of the Reapers. The wind picked up and stalks started a sway in something fierce. Suddenly a man, what looked like a man, came striding out of the field. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. A man buttoned up in a suit jacket with nothing but a skull for a head. He looked my way, tipped his hat. He had on a hat, if I didn't mention, and walked on towards the dino station. What was that? What was I doing by the cornfield? You know, now that you mention it, I can't recall. The Skull Man, as Joni referred to him, would play a pivotal role in events that would unfold later that night. Continued on page A6. If I had to guess, I would say that they probably like sensationalized this. Whatever interview that she was doing. But who knows? Again, paranormal is a part of this. So can I actually play this, or is it just gonna...
Lethality.
Lethality?
Getting tired of whooping the computer's ass. I miss playing with Sarah.
I think Sarah, she mentioned a sister in that news article. I don't think that they made that part up. So I think that Sarah most likely would be her sister, if I had to guess. All right, we're slowly making our way around. Is that a flashlight? Put away, oh, settle in, put away bag. I see now on the left-hand side, those are my objectives.
That's better.
Cute overalls. All right, let's put our bag down and get to it. I just realized there's a space heater too. Oh, it's so cozy. The idea of just sitting in front of the heater and the rain going outside.
Tidy space, tidy mind.
Hey, this was our start screen. Oh, we've got a game system, her bag, some blueprints, and a radio. All right, I think it's time to go. I've looked at everything, right? I can't do anything with the computer. Can I just pick this up again if I want to read it? Oh, I can zoom in too. Inquirer and Reflection, the INR. All right. Let's enter.
I completely forgot. Oh, what a mess.
Looks like a wine glass broke.
It's not gonna clean itself.
Oh, and here's the crock pot she was talking about. Easy cook. Wildlife of Oklahoma Family Planner. All right, let's clean it up. Gather the tableware, 1 out of 10.
Catching up with Ede was great.
Collect mess.
Where did it all go sideways?
Oh, was this... Oh. That's why there were 2 wine glasses. So the mess must have been from... with her. Why was it broken, though? I want to know if it was an accident or if they fought. Collect mess.
Ede left her crock pot. I'll get it back to her later. Once things have cooled off.
It seemed to me, too, that she maybe knew something off was about the house from a
Edith,
paranormal standpoint.
You've gotta stop swiping these. They are good mugs. What Simon doesn't know won't hurt him.
Oh my god, there's like 10 of them.
Things were so chill last night. Why'd she have to bring family into it?
Like
this
Sarah?
was just an accident. I don't think Edith realized.
Damn. There's a lot of red wine. I mean, if you guys did get into stuff that you didn't expect, maybe that's part of the reason, because alcohol tends to, oh, there's a flashlight here. Tends to, like, take down filters and, defenses, I suppose. Make you say things you wouldn't normally say, or you'd have better judgment not to say.
I can't believe she brought
therapy.
this up. If anyone needs therapy, it's her.
Oh, maybe Edith came over with the intention of having it be kind of like a intervention? I don't know, who knows? It seems like she lost family, and she keeps talking about Sarah, but it seems like Sarah is still alive to me. She's just not here. She's like states away.
Who said you need to rinse?
Did I ever look at this, the flashlight?
Bed tonight. Always good to stay prepared.
Oh, okay. So I'll take note of that. That's why we could interact with the flashlight. It's right by the door here. Buy eggs, oatmeal, oat milk, dinner. Good morning. Weird noise in basement. Check for rodents. Got a lot of beer, milk, and some leftovers, and peanut butter, or something else that's canned.
Low on pretty much everything.
Got all the essentials, though. Style home. Okay, I think it's pretty safe to, like, move forward. If I end up accidentally moving the story forward before I've found everything. But we do have some environmental stuff, like the pictures are missing. Did they fall down? I don't know, because the broom is right here. Put trash in the trash bag, start dishwasher.
It'd be nice if every mess could be solved with the press of a button, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What a mess.
Have you ever, like, played a game for so long Like when you've had free time, or even you're like working with some kind of software online and like you get so used to doing like Control Z or whatever. Like when I was in like middle school and high school, I used to play The Sims and they have like a fast forward button. And sometimes like your brain gets so used to operating in that environment. So sometimes I would be like, where's the fast forward button? It doesn't exist. And now I wish there was like a go back button. I wish there was a pause button. I don't want to fast forward now at this point. Life creates a fast forward button.
Guess I left the chair out.
Everything feels exponentially faster. Oh, is this our first sign of a haunting? The chair moved? That is like a classic thing. Take out the trash? Oh, I'll take it with me. All right, I'll focus now. Is it out here? Back to the garage? I have a feeling it might be. Or can I go out the front door maybe? No, it's here. Okay.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Nice.
Better check the mail.
Check the mail out front? Does that mean I actually have to go outside? Oh man. I'm excited because I like the rain. Even just seeing the rain outside the window right now. That's why I'm like, I feel like even though some scary stuff might happen, some things that are generally considered scary in terms of hauntings, I still feel like right now it's just very cozy walking around. What do you say? It's the I and R again.
How
Disaster
have I never
strikes.
seen this? Grandma never told us how Grandpa passed.
Disaster strikes Cunningham House. Tragedy strikes. In the wake of a generational storm featuring a devastating series of multi-vortex tornadoes, the town of Harvest is still taking stock of the damage. The death toll currently sits at 17, yet many remain unaccounted for. So the number of fatalities could rise in coming days. Notably, the landmark Cunningham House suffered heavy devastation, losing nearly half of its square footage to the twisters. More devastating, however, is the confirmed death of Alfred Cunningham, who lived in the house, a beloved member of the Harvest community. Alfred is survived by his wife Noreen and their newborn daughter Lilith. April 8th, 1984. So Cunningham was her grandparents. Does that mean that this is this house and it was rebuilt? Also, that's like the third, maybe even fourth time that a storm has been mentioned, because even in the other one with the aliens, there was a storm that happened before that. So maybe they're like cursed.
I'm an Evers, but I'm still family. You got your wish, Norbert. For all it's worth.
May 24th, 1891. When reality seems stranger than fiction, we inquire, you reflect. Bold new construction, first of its kind in fledgling Harvest. The first residence to be built outside of sparsely populated downtown Harvest has been completed. We asked Norbert Cunningham, the home's owner and constructor, what led to him making this bold move in such a remote and what some might call a desolate area. I don't think it's bold at all. I think there's no other choice to be made, Mr. Cunningham told us. When pressed to explain further, he added, you see, there are places in this world that act as focal points, confluences, places where nature and spirit meld. Once I discovered this phenomena near Harvest, I knew what I had to do. Don't worry, dear reader, it didn't make much sense to us either, so we dropped the line of questioning. Mr. Cunningham concluded by saying he intended for his descendants to live in this house for many generations to come. Ah, interesting. Okay. So he thought that there was some sort of spiritual pull to this house. There's a lot of missing pictures. It's making me think the ones missing over there weren't accidental.
Grandma and Mom. Where is this?
That's really cute.
The adventures they must have gotten up to. Then Mom decided she wasn't done with that life.
Interesting. They're traveling a lot. Does that mean that her mother left at some point? There's the thunder. Can't see anything outside. It's a bit scary. It's a bit scarier too now, knowing that we're living in a kind of desolate area, according to the articles.
Grandma Noreen had a penchant for this kind of stuff.
Claire's divination services located inside the Dino Station. Auras, cartomancy, psychometry, and runes. I like the pictures you have here. I wonder, since a lot of these things seem like artwork too, they could be artwork done by the family, but if she's running into any financial issues, that could be an explanation for why some of them are missing. Like they were here initially, but she had to sell them. Especially if family members recently passed or something. God, this is a nice house,
Mom
though.
was pissed. Grandma didn't care. Dad encouraged us. Can't bring myself to scrub it off.
That's okay. They're signs that humanity was here, that family was here, that love was here. And if you don't need to, why would you? In reality. Any guest that looks at something like that and scoffs, I don't know, I think it's cute. Like I said, I think it's a sign that there was family here.
Materials for Dad's work. You let things sit long enough and eventually they become a part of the space.
Maybe all of the artwork is part of her family's then. Got a TV. A big space for one person.
All the things Dad left behind, why all these home movies? Surprised Sarah didn't want them.
Got some home movies. Although I suppose it didn't used to be only one person who was here. Should we go room by room? It does seem like I can check mail over there, but it also doesn't seem like it's stopping me from going to other places in the house. Maybe I can just open these doors too. Or not. The ghosts are telling me no. Got a single bedroom. I do wonder if I'm getting ahead of myself or if it's gonna allow me to look around.
If you get me some health insurance, then we'll talk.
Joni, your records indicate you're 7 years overdue for your wellness checkup. Please call our office at your earliest convenience schedule. Is this your bedroom? Seems a bit sparse.
What a waste of money. Nothing in here I didn't already know. Well, maybe I can still return it to Wonderstorm.
Living alone, a guide to unlocking your true potential. What is family even good for? That's the question May found herself asking after graduation and moving away from her tumultuous family. As she spent more time away, she realized all her colleagues seemed to have a leg up because they regularly received social support from their nearby families. That's when she sat down and got to work figuring out how she could be her own support network. Now she's sharing it with the world. In time it takes to read this book, you too can learn to be totally self-reliant. We've got some theory, eyes wide open. There was another eye on the gaming system out in the garage. And battle until death. Old woman never dies. Seems like a textbook to me. All right, let's get out of here. She seems to like horror novels and things too as well. Okay. Got a handprint.
I like this from the other side. Don't have any interest in going in there anyway.
How'd you get out? Through the window or something? Got a broom closet?
Don't know why it's coming back to me now. I remember hiding in here as a kid when it stormed. With Sarah and... Mom. I threw this key away. You couldn't pay me enough money to dig through her stuff. Good riddance.
I think the book makes more sense as to why she bought it, more so than her just trying to be independent. I think she seems to be like she had a rough relationship with her mom so far, by what she said. But I think it might be time to check mail. Unless, no, it's locked. They're like, be patient.
No interest in the sitting room right now.
Sitting room? God, you can hear the rain. I love the rain. Got a lot more books. Got some cute cats. All right, what do we have? A postcard? Wishing you a plain day from Ohio. Is that Bigfoot?
First Edith, now this.
Hey sis.
Why now?
Long time no speak. Greetings from Ohio. Not what you were expecting, right? Well, you still can't gloat. It's temporary. We moved to Plain City to be near Dad and Grandma. I'm worried about her. Dad's in denial, but I don't know. Yay, happy postcard. Write me back, jerkface. To Joni Evers. 1 Cunningham Lane, Harvest Oak. So their grandparents must have founded this street or something if her grandparents were named Cunningham. That would be my guess, at least.
Oh, I can't with all this. I'll deal with it tomorrow. I need to unwind. A movie or something? Yeah, that sounds nice. Old Faithful should do the charm.
Watch Attack of the Reapers 2. We have to find the movie. I think I found it. Amongst some other books and things. All right.
Hello, Antoinette, my dear. Time for a trip to oblivion.
Is it gonna be underneath? Yeah. There we go.
VHS is the superior format. They could never get the color grading right once they moved to DVD. Seriously? I can't catch a break.
Oh, is it because of the storm outside?
Nettie. You'll be running through portals in no time.
Bonk the TV? Okay.
This usually does the trick. That's not the movie. Is that my basement?
That's creepy as hell.
Not in the mood, Ede. Did she really record over Reapers too? I'm done. This isn't my day. Cut your losses, Joni, and go to bed.
Dude, I would be so much more concerned about this.
That's that, I guess.
I feel like every single time in any piece of like horror media ever, so the main character's like, oh my God, I can't believe Jennifer would prank me like this. And then it ends up being real. I feel like this is one of the things, like you watch horror movies, you should know this. I'd be at least a little bit more concerned. I wouldn't be like, just not my day. I'd be going, who was in my house? I guess it could have been Edith if they have like that good of a relationship. Go to bed and plug in your phone. Okay. It says it's 9 o'clock, according to her phone. Tomorrow will be better. Fall asleep in a haunted house. Got an achievement. Chapter 2, Bump in the Night.
What the? Storm must have knocked out the power. Oh, where'd I put my phone? What?
It was right there.
I know, I plugged my phone in.
I guess it could be a dream. Is this our phone? That's our phone.
Good. I had half my battery left when I plugged it in.
Ooh. Ghosts can drain batteries? Wait, does that mean we have to go down to the basement? Is that where your thing is, Joni? Oh no.
Candles? I didn't light these. What's going on?
Is that her mother's room? Is your mom still alive? I feel like that's very important to this story. Yeah, why is that the one light that's still on in the house? Where is the basement actually? Is it through the sitting room?
Hello? Maybe there's something on the TV about the storm?
The TV wasn't working very well before though. I kind of want to look around just a little bit.
Oh, flashlight will come in handy.
Oh, you're right. Nice. Okay, we'll turn on the weather. I'll do a loop around here though. But I love the lighting. This like yellow light juxtaposed with the blue light outside. Is it the moon? Is the moon outside?
Storm's getting bad.
Why do I get the feeling that their family is cursed and it has something to do with the storms? Maybe because the storm has been mentioned like 6 times. And there's one raging tonight.
Damn it. Power's definitely out. Better check the fuse box in the garage.
I heard something thump. Check the fuse box. Oh, it's in the garage. Okay. So we don't have to go down to the basement. At least not yet. That door... it was through here. Okay. I guess, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't be concerned that somebody was in the house necessarily. I'd be more than a little creeped out at this point, though. So where's the fuse box? Back here?
Fuck. All the fuses blew? I've got some spares around here somewhere.
Find fuses, 0 out of 2. Is it in the garage, though, or is it going to be somewhere else? Because I only have a flashlight with me right now. Keep hearing things go thump in the night. Luckily, we have a storm to excuse it. Oh, there's one here. I only have to find 2. There was 4 that were blown, though.
I think this is it. I thought I had more. Better than nothing.
Does that mean only certain parts of the house?
There we go. Back to the
Well
TV.
done. Thank
What?
you.
I must be sleep deprived.
It's only begun? Oh, you can see this
What's
too?
begun?
Oh, Jody. That's interesting. I thought that was for us. You can't do this alone. Trust me, I
Just
know.
an illusion. Stress. Sleep deprivation.
Could be a dream,
It has to
too.
be.
I want to go back to the TV. I'm gonna kind of walk around. See if any other messages feel like popping up. It couldn't be Sarah, right? Or do we think it's just some random ghost?
TV must be on a different circuit.
Oh, I have to go back around?
Oh,
What's happening?
happening?
Jinx.
What's that sound? It feels like things in this room are whispering to me.
Wait, I see something over here. It says remember.
Remember? Remember what?
David Mahogany, how to grow super trees. Time to die. Investigate
Mom
the
and Dad
whispering
used to travel the
objects.
world. Then she left.
Her mother's name is Lilith, too. Which isn't the most innocent name in history.
They left me. They all left me. But it started with Mom. She was already gone by the time we took this picture.
The times when it distorts, she sounds so angry. Because her sister had mentioned that her dad and grandmother were somewhere.
That?
All right, let's check that out last, shall we?
Mom said we'd go on so many adventures together. Ugh, I was a kid. Young and dumb enough to believe her.
Ooh, yeah. The story centers
We
around her
stopped
mom.
making memories as time went on. After Mom left. Oh, I don't want to think about her. Why is this happening? A picture frame? Where did this come from? I recognize this. Mom. She and Dad went to Switzerland right before I was born. I thought I got rid of this. This picture. It's getting louder. I can't get it out of my head.
Oh. Wait, what's happening? Hold to zoom? Do I put it down? The front? Oh, do I need to move it in a certain way? Oh, I do. Are we gonna be playing through memories? Oh, yeah.
A mother, pregnant with her first child. She's hopeful, in love, but resentful? She's selfish. She's a liar, biding her time. Oh, I hate her. Oh, what?
Shatter a relic. I got an achievement for that.
I remember. But that wasn't entirely my memory. Not entirely my emotion. This is like something straight out of Attack of the Reapers. Once, I'm not a fan. Phone's dead, TV won't work.
That's a portal. Did you notice that? I noticed that. I think she did too. Maybe she lives through her mother's memories now. Since she said it wasn't entirely her emotion.
Is that
the kitchen? Let's go through.
I'm in the kitchen.
That leads back to the front of the house. Whoa, so you can't leave right now. Weird noise in the basement. Weird noise in the basement, and the basement was where the camera was. I don't think we're gonna get into it anytime soon. I could be wrong, but they seem to be putting so much emphasis on it and curiosity. Maybe the basement was where her mother was. No contractors, Cunningham House repairs. Approximate cost of materials. Wait, are we in a different time? Because remember the article had said that they had to do repairs when the storm was really bad. I mean, we do have electricity, so it can't be like super duper far back in time. But maybe we went back. Most things look the same though.
What the hell is going on? It's got something to do with the whispering objects. I know it. This is crazy, but what would Internet do in Attack of the Reapers? She would press forward, figure out what's happening, and break the curse. God, I hope there's not a curse. What the hell am I saying? This can't really be happening. But it is. It is, and there's nothing I can do but play along for now. I can't leave. Go deeper. Find more of these whispering objects. Most of the house is locked up. I never planned on seeing most of it again. I need to find the keys. Oh, studio keys nearby. In the dining room.
Okay.
Where did I put you?
One of the drawers, maybe? This is interesting.
Ah, gotcha. This will open the studio door in the sitting room.
I wonder if her friend Edith... Hello, it's saving me. Enter the studio. Ooh. I wonder if her friend Edith is like a medium or something, and she could sense what was going on here. We'll have to see. So I think the sitting room was over here. We can go up a floor and check that out. We can also try and go down. If it's even possible. Oh, we got so much more to explore now. Like a second half of the house, basically. How do I get... Is that blocked off? Oh, I think that's the door that I had seen. I'm also not sure that there's going to be any danger that she has to, like, specifically run from. So I'm not going to take note of, like, paths to try and get out. Oh, that's the studio? I want to see if I could go upstairs first.
Don't want to go upstairs if I can help it. I should check the studio first.
Okay. They actually turned me around. They were like, no, You're getting ahead of yourself.
Dad's
Footprints.
old studio.
Chapter 3, Creative
He
Block.
left so much behind. Always making messes, never cleaning them up.
Oh, this is so cozy. He had like his own studio apartment
Dad
in the
always got
house.
lost in his work. Grandma and I dragged a mattress in here for him. He slept here a lot of the time, especially after Mom left.
Probably too painful for him to be back there. Do we think these are his footprints leading out?
Dad's old camcorder. Oh, this thing was
Damn.
practically glued to him at all times. Until Sarah took a liking to it.
Did Sarah go into film or something? Therapy Monday, reschedule.
Mom had a strange way of asking for things. Don't blame Dad for ignoring her on this one.
Hey, is it cool? I hope you and the girls are doing well. I'm going to be in San Luis Valley next week. It's about a 7-hour drive from Harvest. It's strange out here. Made me think of old times. Maybe I'll see you and the girls, Lilith. See, this is odd to me.
What a mess.
I don't know if I can guess exactly what's going on with the story yet, but that's fine with me because we can quite literally uncover them as we go.
Happy clouds.
Rob, boss.
Not a care in the sky.
There's a fingerprint on it.
The sky was definitely Dad's vibe.
Funny. Oh, there's a page.
So that's why Dad stopped going.
Mr. Evers.
For all the good it did him.
Here at Open Plains Therapy, we do our best to flexibly cater to our clients' appointment times based on their busy lives. However, based on your pattern of behavior, we're sorry to say this. If you miss yet another appointment, we will have no choice but to offer your slot to the next client on our extensive waiting list. I'm sorry it's come to this, but if you will not act then we have no choice. Best regards, Stephen. So the therapy note wasn't for her. Although I guess Edith was trying to get her there, based on the pamphlet. Ooh, final notice overdue. See, this is what I mean with the paintings, though, around the house. She did say she didn't plan on ever going back into these places, though, so maybe she was planning on selling and leaving the memories. Although, if that was the case, why would Edith be pushing her?
Dad has a lot of talent, but he could never finish anything.
There was something, I watched an interview, or maybe it was an article that I read from this artist, and he had consistently like tore up his work. Oh no, it was somebody who was interviewing an artist, and they went and they were getting a portrait done, and it was like a journalist, so they were writing an article based on it. And the person would pull out his works and show it to him, and then he would go, oh, I don't know if I like this, and literally just tear it up. And at the time, until it's explained, you're kind of like, why in the heck would he do that? But in a way, he had explained it's better not to get attached to your work and the perfectionism of it. It's better to just like keep moving forward in the pursuit of it. There's a certain extent where like being destructive to your work is counterintuitive to your goals. But at the same time, the sentiment of never getting too attached and just keep moving forward, keep creating works. It's the act of creating rather than trying to find this perfect, centerpiece to your work. I thought it was interesting. I'm probably not being as eloquent with the way that he stated it in the article, but I'm remembering it off the top of my head. Oh, the picture.
It's like it's haunting me. Must be an extra print Dad had made.
I definitely think there's this vibe here. This is really cute. Oh, I like this. I get the vibe that there's this picture that she painted of her mother based on her experiences with her, but she's going to be getting the full picture of the emotions maybe that she was going through at the time before she left.
Why didn't you just throw these away, Dad?
Must have been her paints, I'm assuming. We have a toolbox. It's interesting how it seems like Sarah might have taken up art with the camcorder as well, in a way. And her father was an artist, and then she decided to be a mechanic. Harvest Junior High. We regret to inform you your daughters were participants in an altercation in school yesterday. While both Sarah and Joni were involved, it's Joni's behavior that will require disciplinary action. She assaulted another student, a boy named Joey Barrow. To be blunt, she punched him in the face. Joni claims that Joey had been harassing her sister, but we've yet to confirm or deny these accusations. Regardless, Joni's behavior is unacceptable and further incidents will not be tolerated. We understand that you are a busy individual with complicated family situation. Please come by the school this week at your earliest convenience so we can further discuss how we might avoid altercations like this in the future. In the meantime, Joni will be suspended from school for a week. Thank you for understanding. I look forward to talking to you. Okay, I couldn't pick that one up, but thought it was interesting.
Not sure Dad ever held a job down for longer than a couple of months.
Dear Coulson, we regret to inform you that effective immediately, your employment at Complete Foods is terminated. You have failed to meet the benchmarks set on your development plan. You have repeatedly failed to give proper notice prior to being absent at work, and you have shown, in the best cases, indifference, and in the worst, willful negligence of the simplest tasks. You do not meet the high standards of efficiency and quality we require from all our associates at Complete Foods. We wish you luck in your future endeavors. Jamie Ashton. Ooh, I think something is whispering at me. What do you guys think? I will go there before I check out the door, but there's 2 more things I have to look at. I think I already looked at this. What about this, though?
Are you kidding me? I've been searching for years to find
Oh,
these.
birth certificates.
Should have figured Dad had them squirreled away somewhere.
Joan, Evers, and Sarah. The 26th day of something was Sarah's. September 5th, 1990 is hers. And I'm assuming we're in present time as we're playing the game.
What the? Hello?
Is it somebody's soul? Hello,
You
Joni.
know my name. What are you?
Oh, it keeps floating around in front of me. Vestige?
Vestige. Do you
Oh my god, it's
know
like an
what's
eye
going on?
floaty. He's coming?
Okay. That's ominous.
Yeah. Help? Help?
You need help.
You do?
I'm working things out.
If you say so?
There it is. Just like before. Things in this room are whispering to me.
Investigate the objects. Okay, it's no longer following my vision.
No wonder I'm still finding these. How many times did the electric company shut that power off? 3, 4 times that year? I was in charge of the bills after that.
Some of these things I did notice as we were walking around. They seem to be things that she has negatively associated with her family. Because there's always this little bit of like altered... Oh god, the sounds, the whispers. Some of them were like mouth sounds where they're like... They're not just whispers.
We got these the time Dad took us to Fantasyland.
Fantasyland.
Waste of time and money. It was more for Sarah anyway. Like always.
It is cute though. Okay, so we got 2 whispering objects. You are following me.
Looks like something's manifesting again.
So we have to find all of the whispered objects in order to have it be manifested. I bet this is going to be in relation to her dad, considering we're in his studio. That'd be my guess, at least.
Oh. Yeah.
So I did read
That's when
this.
I got suspended for clocking Sarah's bully. Oh, I thought Dad was gonna ground me for a long time, but nothing happened. I think he just forgot, or didn't care. Either way, that's when I realized I was the parent in the house.
Don't think there's anything else here. I'm really curious about these footsteps because she hasn't mentioned them.
Probably another rejection letter.
Center for the
I gave
Arts.
up after enough of these came in. Like you did with everything else. Dad said he always wanted to take us to Switzerland. Make up for Mom's broken promises, he said.
There's airlines tickets in the...
Of course. He never
thing.
actually did anything about it.
And there's some... I'm assuming that's like charcoal or graphite or something on the side. And that's every memory that we pick up. Maybe she has to face her past. That's the whole point of this journey.
Sarah and Dad had a lot of fun together. I was too busy making sure the bills were paid.
Is that why she didn't move? These must be the reasons why she didn't move closer to her family. But then decide to stay here. Maybe it's because she felt a responsibility to the house itself. All right, I don't see anything else that I can interact with directly. We have a couple doors, but I'm not going to go through those quite yet.
This painting.
Ah.
It's whispering to me like the picture frame before. Did Dad paint this? Yeah. That's Dad. And Sarah and me. Wow. This is really good.
The glow is always on the face of the person that we are kind of investigating.
I remember chores, errands, responsibilities, all abandoned. Fixations, playing in the dirt patches of the mind, careless endeavors at the expense of his family. He doesn't care. Why should he? He cared about her, though. The favored daughter. Poisoned her to be the same carefree buffoon. Ugh, nothing but a fraud. Why couldn't he just stay out of the way? Oh shit, Dad's painting.
It was ripped.
Doesn't matter. Oh, he's not coming back to get it. Probably forgot about it at this point. Something's changed. I can't explain it, but I feel one step closer.
Are you taking me where I need to go?
I didn't mean
Why?
to. Besides, this is how I'm getting out of this house.
No.
What the hell do you know? I don't have time for this. Better check upstairs.
Is this about letting go? Oh, the thing is gone. Can I still look at this?
These brushes are ruined. I'll throw them out soon.
There's an echo now.
Dad went to therapy?
Wait.
More mess.
Ooh, some of these things are different than before. Some of the dialogue boxes. I can't interact with that photo anymore. But maybe the things that she's destroying are just like representative of her relationship with the family members, because the photo is obviously still there, although you can reprint 2 separate photos. Okay, got a bathroom, a lot of paint. Oh, I can talk about it here.
Another mess I'll have to clean up.
Yeah, this is going to be particularly difficult, I think. Wednesday the 28th, so he never went to therapy.
Interesting. I haven't seen these before.
Got some sunglasses. Oh, I should have interacted with this stuff then beforehand. I didn't realize this was going to be an extension of the room.
I'm not sure who these belong to.
They seem like extra, like, paint shirts that he was potentially using.
It's a jar?
Cool. Alright. Very interesting. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh, there's also the bed we can talk to.
Bed. Looks like someone spent a lot of time sleeping here.
Is she forgetting her family? Looks like someone spent a lot of time sleeping here. The memories. That was where your father was. I don't know where the... Oh, she said, I don't know who these shirts were for. Oh, that's what's happening. Joni.
Oh, yeah. Dad worked at Complete Foods for a while.
She's slowly forgetting her family. You're forgetting a lot of things now. Oh, that's sad, actually. Oh, I can go through here. And we're on the other side now. The portal is still there. I don't know if that's just going to be a shortcut. I actually changed my mind. I definitely think that green room, I mean, look at how important that door looks, is going to be the last place we look. Hide from the storm in here. Oh, it's the paint door. That's why it was locked from the inside, because it was from the other side of the studio. Ah, I see. Do I have to go through the portal again every time I finish? Also, knowing the artist stuff, it makes this, I guess, more meaningful that they would decide to keep it. Should I go through again? Oh, I need to explore upstairs. That's what you wanted. I think that's just representative. We can't leave until the journey is over. Yay! I wanted to go upstairs and see what was up here before.
More candles? Oh, what is going on?
No idea.
What put these here?
You guys see that light turn on? Is that just it rendering in?
Always
about
another
this?
project. Can't help myself, I guess.
Automatic dryer. There's paint on the front of it. Do you remember whose handprint that is? Not anymore?
Damn. Looks like most of this floor is on one of the blown circuits. Glad I picked up that flashlight.
Oh, I thought that was another, fuse. Maybe we will find fuses eventually, or maybe this is just the ambiance that we're settling for. There's some towels down there. And the wood is worn through. Has that been moved? All right.
Grandma Noreen's room was this way.
Don't kill our wildlife. Something America, see America, United States Travel Bureau. So our mom definitely seemed like she traveled consistently and constantly. Maybe she just traveled and never came back one day. And then her father was the artist. The floor plan on the second floor, even on the first floor, is a bit extensive. So I'll do my best to look at everything and make sure I remember where I'm going.
No, I'll worry about that later.
Seems like an office. Maybe we are going to her grandma's room.
Grandma's room.
Yeah.
I'll check back later, if it comes to that. I should look into Sarah's stuff first. That's
okay.
Over on the other side.
I'm gonna keep this here for a second. It does sound like we're gonna come back to that.
Oh, Grandma's reading nook.
This is so nice.
It's always felt cozy over here.
It does, doesn't it? Hey, a key is missing.
Huh, I don't remember anything like this. Huh. Looks like something's missing.
So we gotta find a key. That's either gonna be to the basement or to her mom's room. I bet anything on it. I do want to check out her room just to see really quickly. Seems like there's some tarot cards. Obviously into the occult. But I think we're gonna be coming back here. This is a really nice room. Damn. Okay, and then that is an office. I'm assuming it might be either her grandmother's or grandfather's. That's where the bathroom was. We came through this area. You said Sarah's room was on the other side. Do we just have a closet here? Yeah. That seems like the back might come through, be a secret room. Doesn't it? We've got all this space. Did I already come from this way? I think I might have. Is there a door? See what I mean, though? The thing feels very extensive. Got some really interesting pictures. Wonder if that's supposed to be her grandmother. Whoa, sick, an electric guitar.
Sarah.
Chapter 4, Favored Daughter. Before we check this out, let's see the rest of the floor really quick. I like the music that started, though. It's interesting.
That's what I thought. Main room's locked. Sarah kept the key in her room once I moved downstairs. That's a good place to start.
Okay. I think this is going around. The music is so cool. It makes me feel like suspicious. Like I'm a detective looking into the past lives of Joni. I was about to say Edie of Joni, which is essentially what's happening. So we're gonna find the game room key in here, presumably. Revolt. Hey! This has gotta be a reference to Paramore, I think. Red Year. Release. Roan Rhett and the Dark Hearts infamous. Pinky. Funny. All right, let's check it out.
Credit, Sarah always excelled in the humanities. Math and science, ooh, hit or miss.
Yeah. Oh wait, there's some remarks down at the bottom. Sharp wit and always punctual to class. Focus drifts on topics in which she does not naturally excel. Could have higher grades if she applied herself.
We talked about traveling the world when we were kids. Times change.
Harris is overrated.
Sometimes
The Witness.
people do too.
Up for a change. Sometimes people do too. Got some more books. What is this one?
Sarah could
Folklore,
never get enough
cryptids,
of
and
this
urban
nonsense.
legends.
Though, considering what's been happening tonight, maybe she was onto something.
I think it can be very fun. You know, I think depending on your arguments as to whether or not you believe, especially in like things like cryptids and everything else, because it's harder to prove now that we have like cameras literally glued to our sides at all times. Things like Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster and everything. But the idea of like reading it and these stories and fantasy is very fun. I think you can still enjoy it even if you're not like a diehard believer. We've got a closet in there. Oh, we also have a camera. Did say that she excelled in the humanities.
Is this the Padfoot?
Oh, was she trying to be a
Sarah.
cryptid photographer?
Were you
Black
trying
dog
to
sighted in
photograph
Oz's
it?
parking lot?
I told you this was just a stray dog. Lucky you didn't get rabies, you wild child.
Nondescript donkey-sized monster sighted in the cornfields near Dino Station. Sound of rattling chains reported near Wanderstorm Dumpster. I'll lie in wait tomorrow and see if I can snap a photo. Wanderstorm is an interesting name considering we ourselves are wandering. Can I look in the mirror? No, we don't have a reflection. I've been a vampire this whole time. Sarah was right. Probably not. Oh, creepy. What are you?
This isn't terrifying at all.
Did she have a dress
Sarah
form or
must have been using
something?
one of Dad's unfinished statues for her
Oh, a
movies.
statue. Oh, funny.
There you are. I need to keep better track of these.
Okay, what else do we
It
have?
took a little under a week of working the window at Brody Burger for Sarah to call it quits. Service, never again, was all she said. Kid stuck to her guns.
Funny. She kept the shirt though, maybe as a reminder.
Sarah was like a second coming of Dad's creative obsessions. I did my best to steer her straight. With mixed results.
I think if it's something that she's willing to like work and apply herself for, in the life that she wants to lead, I don't know. I think a lot of times the, I don't know, the pushing down of artistic tendencies can be bad because there's a lot of ways, even if you do pursue something different in your career, to continue having a passion in those things, if that makes sense. And a lot of times I feel like there's this like push against creative endeavors, especially as you get older, But you can still keep it as a part of your life, even if it's not something that is your like main career or main focus even as you continue. Even if it's something you just do as something that brings you joy. I think that's important.
I remember the day this came. A day of mixed feelings. The day
March
she proved
5th.
me wrong. I was happy for her, even if she didn't see it.
Tulsa Institute for Film and the Arts. On behalf of the Admissions and Financial Aid Committee, it is my pleasure to offer you admission to the Practical Artist Program Film Track at the Tulsa Institute for Film and the Arts. Your thoughtful application and remarkable portfolio convinced us of your intellectual energy, imagination, and passion. The exciting next step on this journey is now yours. We know TIFA is likely only one of several options you will consider in the coming weeks. We will hope you will choose the path best for your unique, burgeoning career, and we also hope that we are the program that best suits your talents. You have until June 1st to let us know if you will call TIFA your home for the next 4 years. Best wishes and warm welcomes to our college. Sincerely. Aww. So she was actually accepted into an arts program. Okay, so now we have the game room stuff. We have no whispers, though, yet. For this room. Maybe because she still has a good relationship with Sarah? She's, at the very least, still seems to be in contact with her. And she had mentioned Sarah when we first came into the garage. At the oil pastries here. I bet the guitar was Sarah's, too, now knowing what we know.
Wow.
We're in the game room.
Haven't been in here since we were kids.
Cryptid society. Fun. I'm starting to see why the haunting of Joni Evers is a theme here. Because it seems like multiple members of her family were into the paranormal.
We spent so much time huddled up in this corner. Sarah got into newer games as we grew. But nothing will ever beat the classics.
There is something so nostalgic. It's so odd to me because I feel like even if you didn't play the games when they first came out, not even just games, but there's certain pieces of media that just, I don't know, invoke feelings of nostalgia in you. Even if you never played them.
The third one was not the best one, you menace.
Attack of the Reapers, Alieann, intermission.
Trilogy.
Attack of the Reapers 2, intermission, more snacks, The Evil Dead, a scary movie marathon, be there or be square. See, they did seem to have a good relationship. It seems to me that Joni just had to take on more responsibility and perhaps as a result harbored some resentment.
This was, the third, fourth time I grounded her?
I wonder what their age gap is. We couldn't really see that, I don't think. Oh my god, what do you have a game glove? That's interesting. All right, what else do we have? A teddy bear?
One of the few
Richard.
things Mom left for me when I was a kid. I passed it on to Sarah. I think she was able to appreciate it more than me.
Richard. Was that their grandfather? I forget their grandfather's name now.
I remember these. Sarah loved designing these creatures for her homemade movies. Crazy kid.
I wonder if she became like a horror movie director or something, because it seems like she had film but then also art. It's really cool. Maybe she became a game developer. But it also makes me a tad bit sad because it does seem like Joni has or would have had a lot of the same interests, because obviously she loves horror movies, specifically Attack of the Reapers 2. So maybe if she had had different opportunities, she would have gone down the same path.
I don't care what you say, Sarah. The third one is not the best.
Oh, hello. How's it going? I'm just gonna leave you there.
Sarah always asked me for my ticket after we saw a movie.
Ah, cute. And then we have this stuff like this. The props make me think that she was doing like filmmaking, also because the camera's here.
Sarah was afraid of the dark. She spent half her nights in here growing up. In my room.
Investigate the game room. Okay, so this is where the whispers start. Probably because the strongest memories are between the two here.
This
Can I talk to you again? All right, let's do it. Joni,
Hello again.
are you different?
Are you kidding me? We just
They're different.
conversed downstairs.
Because they're different color as well, gold instead of blue.
First time. Aren't you what I spoke to downstairs?
Oh, it's cool that you can have
What?
them on different places.
Okay.
Not what, who.
Are you who I spoke to downstairs?
No.
Well, then who are you?
Vestige.
Vestige. Of what?
Friend.
Right.
Is this Edie?
Oh. What is it with these headaches?
Investigate the
There's
whispering
the whispers
objects.
Again.
Ooh, okay. We got a couple different things to look at.
Sarah dragged us to this concert. When was it? When she was 13, 14? Not really my thing, but she always got what she wanted.
13, 14, and Joni was born in 1990, so she would have been born in like 1994 or something, so they got like a 4 or 5 year difference, approximately. I'm going off the birth certificates we saw downstairs. I wonder if these are like, because obviously Sarah is presumably still alive. It did say friend though, and the one friend that we've heard is Edith. So it's making me wonder if this is somehow Edith like guiding us through her own kind of therapy. I don't know. That's what I'm wondering though. Oh, there's a camera here. A Polaroid camera. Right, these whispers aren't doing it for me. I gotta go back this way. What about this?
Mom
the
kept
witness.
sending us postcards after she left. The audacity. Sarah's the only reason these didn't go straight into the garbage. Oh, I should have stepped in sooner.
Hello, girls. The sayings are true. You really can find inspiration here. Your grandmother and I came here when I was young. I'd hoped we could see it together one day, but circumstances change. I hope you're forging a future of your own. You deserve it. Both of you do. Love, Mom. So it didn't seem... See, it's so odd to me that she left because she's continuing to send these unless she wasn't the one sending them. All right, what about this? Happy Mother's
Sarah
Day.
gave this to me the day after Mother's Day, one year. Caught me completely off guard. Said she wanted to surprise me, but I think she just forgot.
Aw. Holy shit, do you realize how much you do? Happy Mother's Day to the greatest sister and mom. The world needs some more people like you. Aw, that's a sweet sentiment, though. Even if it was a day late. All right, and then we've got a t-shirt. Or no,
Sarah
this is her
loved
Cryptid
my
Society.
hand-me-down clothing. Almost too much. Not sure why, but it helped with the budget, not having to buy her something new every month.
I think that might be it for the whispers. I mean, you're still following me. But I don't see much else. Can I interact with you yet? Not yet. Oh, there's more in here. See, why don't I notice these doors? Blood recipe. Want to match the vibes of The Shining and Carrie. Found a good recipe. Golden syrup, water, food, corn flour. Oh yeah, this is like fake blood at home recipe. Oh, this is the red room. So she was also doing photography here, like traditional film photography. All right, what does this say?
The master bedroom. Sarah never really knew Mom. Maybe she was trying to connect in her own way. Ugh, she was always naive that way.
Maybe she was mourning her mother leaving the same as you, or different than you, but dealing with it in her own way. Investigate the manifested relic. Okay.
I remember this. Huh. Surprised she left this here. Oh, the pictures she took with this.
Did she really leave us here, though? Cryptid Preservation Society.
I remember laughter and fighting, hope, a friend crammed into a child-sized mold, dependence, frustration. Oh, she's too much like him. She looks up to her. Why can't she do it herself? Why can't she help? I'm drowning. Give me some space. Oh no, I didn't mean to. On to the next.
Wait, the light is gone. Close. Oh, wait. Is she gonna remember?
Cute. A little beat up, but cute.
Oh, this is so sad.
Monsters. Sarah would like these.
All the memories.
My old bed. My old room. Why'd I move out of here again?
This was her old room. It wasn't just the game room. I didn't put those pieces together last time. Is she gonna talk here?
Gross.
Oh no.
Looks like someone spent a lot of time documenting the house.
She was taking pictures of all the house.
I love these movies.
This is making me so sad, actually. Especially since we ourselves are now connecting to the story and then it immediately gets ripped away.
I don't remember any of this.
I didn't look at this.
What's going on?
Is she herself losing her memories just in game?
Looks familiar, but I can't place it.
Oh, Joni. I don't think there's anything else. Damn. So her sister is just gone. Explore Noreen's side of the second story. I think that was the grandmother's room, right? And this is in here. Is there anything else I can look at here? Is she gonna forget it now?
Report card? Something's not right.
What about this? No? Oh, she's forgetting her sister.
Someone got into college.
Someone. There's this complicated relationship, and it's with each of the family members that she's talking to. Like I said, obviously, I think she had to take on a role she was not ready to or was too young to growing up. Did I ever look in here? Yeah. So I think there's a lot of complicated emotions. Also the fact, though, that she's getting so angry and kind of moving through these, but then immediately forgetting afterwards. It's making me really concerned that she might be truly forgetting. Like, has something wrong? Maybe that's why Edith was so concerned with her.
As expected.
And the house before.
Grandma spent a lot of time in here. The key's probably somewhere in her room.
The key's probably somewhere. Oh, we gotta find the library key.
Not this
is chapter 5. Wait, where does this take me? Oh, to the other side of the house.
The house is shifting.
Oh, it is. Oh, weird. And this takes us back. Oh, okay. Can I go through here? The laundry room. It's a one lit place. So before we dive into chapter 5 and Noreen's story, I think I am going to leave this episode here of The Haunting of Joni Evers. We'll pick up next time with, I think, at least a couple other stories to uncover. We've got her grandmother, her grandfather. We haven't actually explored the relationship with her mother that much. I know we had the living room, but I think that is going to be kind of the epitome of where all of this goes, of the story. But unfortunately, I think we are also forgetting a lot of her memories, which makes me a bit sad, because even if they are kind of places for complicated emotions from Joni's past, I do think that, you know, our past and our memories kind of make us who we are. And there were good things mixed in there as well, like her memories with her sister especially. But anyways, I'm going to leave this here. We can pick up and theorize and forget and remember.
The stairs are gone too.
Yes, they are, Joni. in the next episode. So let me know what you guys think of this game so far down in the comments. But I think on that note, I'm going to say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. But we're not alone out there, and I'll see you guys in the next episodes of The Haunting of Joni Evers. So until then, bye-bye.